Hey, this is Lego Preethan here, and today I'm reviewing for you set number 76060, Doctor Strange's Sanctum Sanctorum. So this is actually a set being released 2 months before the movie's release, which is coming in November. So they always release a set like this 2 months before, you know, just to reveal some plot details like this one. I think the Portal Beast, I think, is going to be significant in the movie. And also, these 3 characters are going to have a huge role, especially Doctor Strange himself. So, we're going to put the minifigures aside for now. And I will show you just, besides the functions, I'll just show you like some details that they put in this thing. So, let's just curl this up for a second. And I'll show you the 4 kind of things on this side and 3 on that side. So, this one is called the Codex Imperium. This is a sticker. Put on a 2x2 tile, and another one, you know, it's kind of hard to take all those papers out here. This one is called Book of the Invisible Sun. That one's also a sticker. It's cool. I think these 2 stickers will definitely take a part in the story. But these ones are just maps, you know, printed maps as usual. We've seen in every single set, in most of the sets nowadays. And then another one, this one's also a sticker. It's a Stark Industries over here, so it's a nice reference to, you know, show that they're in the same universe. And also Shambhala, I think this will also take place in the movie. I still don't know what that means, actually. And then 2 envelopes over here, and another one that says Doctor Strange. Those ones aren't that interesting. And then also, there's somewhat a secret treasure chest. Secret treasure chest has 2 keys over here, and then a diamond. It's just placed over here on the edge. Now, this one is actually a section of the whole building. If you know, in the comics, the Sanctum Sanctorum is actually a really huge building. It has like 3 levels. This is actually the top level where the window is. As you can see, it can only be displayed from the back and not the front, because clearly the front is complete. It's just incomplete entirely, and that's done on purpose because it's only to show the interior. So okay, now we'll go on to the functions. There aren't many functions actually, but before actually I showed this one function, there are 2 bookshelves over here, and there's quite a few bottles. There's 1 cup over here, and a bottle over here, a bottle over here, and then also just a bunch of books over here, just to show their books for a bookshelf, and then a skeleton head, and then a top hat, just a magician hat, I think, and another artifact on the top over here. Yeah, it's really hard to take out. And then there's this lamp. I really don't know what the significant it is. How significant it is to the movie, but it's just there for now. I think you can just make a minifigure hold it in their hands, but I really don't know what the significant that is to the movie. And then what else? There's these 2 things which I'll explain. There's also 2 candles here on the table. You can't really take it off that easily. It just keeps falling off like that, but just for the sake of showing these functions, I'll do that. And this bottle, I don't know why in the instructions it showed it placed right under there. It's really inconvenient. So I'd rather just place it on the side like that, so then you can actually move it more freely. So these things are actually supposed to show that a character is floating and they're using their sorcerer powers. Very useful. You know, just for the pieces itself are very useful. So just put it like that, and then you can probably animate it. I don't know. That's one of the functions. And then another one is this thing. This is the beast, which I forgot the name of it, but you can also rotate its eyes over here, and you know, just like that. And on the back, to show how it really works, there's the gears over here which turn it. There's just 5 gears, 4 of the small ones, 1 big one, and then just a steering wheel, just to move it all easier. And also the last kind of function kind of thing is this kind of coat hanger that's just over here. It's actually supposed to be for Doctor Strange's cape, but obviously you wouldn't want to do it frequently because you have to, it's kind of a pain to put it back on and back and forth. So I'm just, you know, just imagine that it's here because, you know, this cape already was hard enough to put on Doctor Strange himself. But I guess I can try right now, just for the sake of it. Actually, never mind. I'm not going to go through that trouble again. It's already falling apart. So now, you know, talking about Doctor Strange, we'll go to the minifigures, and we'll start with Doctor Strange. So this minifigure is really exclusive just to this set, because this is the only set that's going to come out for Doctor Strange, like I said. It has these, you know, the one you see in Spider-Man sets, where it's the web, they attach a web attachment over here. And then over here is the printed part, which is really cool because it has all these symbols on the side, and it's just a really cool printed piece. You get 2 of them, so you just put it on top of here to make it look like he's holding some powers, like he's showing all his sorcery. And if you take this off, you can see a little bit more on the torso. You see the Eye of Agamotto. I actually know this from reading a lot of comics. I mean, not a lot, but I've read a few, just knowing what this is. It's just a kind of chain over here to help his sorcery. And then you just see a lot more detail that you can already see, like from a few set photos from the actual movie. And then a little bit on the back, just over there. And then his hair also is quite amazing because on the side you get those kind of white streaks, which is how he actually looks. So that's really cool. And just this minifigure itself is really awesome. And then yeah, just add these back, and then you can show that he's conducting some spells. And then the next minifigure, wait, let's put this back on. The next minifigure is Carl Mordo, apparently. He's also a sorcerer, and he's a friend of Doctor Strange, but I don't know what part he plays in the movie. And then you get double-sided face, an angry face here, and then just a normal face here. And the hair texture is also really awesome. And he has printing on the front, just his little coat, his sorcerer's jacket, a little bit on the back. And I think Doctor Strange also has a double-sided face. Yeah, a kind of calm face right here, which is cool. And then the last one is, I think she's called the Ancient One. This one is a really cool one because she gets these fan blades, which are transparent, but not too transparent, just enough to show some detail, to show that she also has some powers. It's kind of shiny looking. Also the symbols you see. And then her coat is actually not just normally, it's not gold, it's actually kind of, you can see a little glare over there, which is also cool. It's kind of shiny on the back, and the whole coat itself, just like they did for the MODOK minifigure, I think that came out 2 years ago. And then you see a little bit of her face design that is also in the movie. I haven't seen the back of her head, but you know, this is also a cool little minifigure. And that's about it, actually. Thank you for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe.